Welcome everybody to our Fitness at Home Workouts online gym webinar. It's an exciting time to be launching this product. We sit here today at September 11, 2012, remembering some of the events that happened, a little over 12 years ago in New York and different places around the world. What a transition point in our history. And I believe we're sitting at a transition point for the history of our team as we look at launching out fitnessathomeworkouts.com and the online gym that we're establishing for our team here with Beachbody. Guys, Beachbody has given us a phenomenal opportunity to really help people increase their results in overall health and wellness in the area of workouts, in the area of fitness, in the area of nutrition. And what we're doing here at the Fit Team Extreme is adding the next layer of possibility, the next layer of capability in empowering not only ourselves but our teams to really take a leap forward into the future and really engage in getting more fit, getting more healthy, and really creating a health and wellness revolution. Before we jump into the formal presentation, I want to remind you guys, if you guys haven't really read this book or plugged into Paul Zane Pilzer's Wellness Revolution, I remember over 6 years ago in my home in Kentucky, I was actually vacuuming my pool, listening to Paul Zane Pilzer teach on the wellness revolution, and we're now beginning to move into what is the apex point in which the world is beginning to understand that we are in a health crisis in our country, a place where we really need to take control of our overall health and wellness. And it's exciting that we moved into this place in time where we're rightly positioned to take lead in this wellness revolution that's really sweeping the country. I mean, as I look across my Facebook, I spent a few minutes before coming onto this webinar, I looked at my Facebook, and it was so surprising to see how many people are talking about fitness, how many people are talking about wellness, how many people are talking about health, and really they have more questions than they have answers. And what we're looking to do with the Fitness at Home Workouts online gym is not only give answers, but to give a place where people can actually engage in those answers in a fun and engaging way. And so hopefully tonight, in the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to give you really a good overview of what Fitness at Home Workouts is all about, why this is important to you, the Beachbody coach, and how you can leverage this to build your team, to really serve your team, and help people really increase the results. Fitness at Home Workouts is part of a technology we launched just a few years ago at the Direct Selling Women's Alliance. Gamplify, which is the company behind fitnessathomeworkouts.com, launched this concept of making engaging in our business, making engaging and helping people increase in their fitness results so much more fun. And so we're going to be sharing with you more of what that looks like tonight. My name is Kyle Newton. I'm the designer and architect behind the system that the fitness team is working and the Fit Team Extreme is utilizing to really increase our effectiveness as Beachbody coaches. And really as Beachbody coaches, we're looking at two things. When we look at the business side of what we do as Beachbody coaches, we're looking at recruiting. We're looking at how do we invite people into this exciting opportunity of becoming Beachbody coaches, of becoming Beachbody customers, and really engaging in the world-changing products and services that we have to offer. And then the next track that we've got to get in alignment on is retention. How do we help people get more engaged long term? How do we get them on home direct with Shakeology? How do we get them progressing through the different workouts and really moving forward in building their businesses? And our Fitness at Home Workouts website is all about helping you recruit more customers, recruit more coaches, and then allow you to gain a higher degree of retention. And when you get recruiting and retention in balance, then you have your Beachbody business on track. And our goal tonight is to show you a way to get your business on track for a whole new level of success, a whole new level of fun, and a whole new level of income. And the way we do that is we're going to teach you how to tap into the secret of how people are spending 3 billion hours per week. I mean, people are already spending this time online already. They're spending time kind of engaging in a different type of environment that you might not be aware of. And now with the fitnessathomeworkouts.com, We're giving you a way to tap into what people are already doing. There's nothing like having to not change people's behavior, tapping into what people are already doing. And so around the world, 3 billion hours per week are spent on this particular activity. And what is that activity? It's people having fun playing games. Now, some of you on the line are like me, you're real serious people, and you spend more time working and paying bills and working with the family and, really accomplishing things in your life. So you may be like this lady on your screen saying, "What? You're talking to me about a game?" Well, I'm not talking about Atari, and I may be dating myself by putting an Atari on the screen, but yes, Santa Claus brought me an Atari around 1980 or so, and I remember actually it was the first time I realized, I hope no kids are on the line, that there wasn't a Santa Claus, because my dad ended up playing Asteroids all night, and I heard him as I was sitting up in my bedroom playing Asteroids, and I came down and there it was, the Atari, playing Pac-Man and Asteroids. Well, we've progressed far and beyond that in games with Monopoly and Farmville and Xbox and all of that. What we're talking about is leveraging, why do people play games? Why does my son, who we went on a trip here 2 or 3 days ago, and we came back and there was dark circles around his eyes, and we said, "Blake, what have you been doing all weekend?" "Well, I've been going to the movies and I've been playing games all weekend." Why are games so engaging? Well, we're engaging into games. We're not talking about Farmville, Monopoly, Xbox, Atari. We're not even talking about people who are addicted to games and just love to play games. What we're talking about is making your Beachbody business more fun, not just for you, the Beachbody coach, but most importantly for your customers and your potential coaches. What we do at Gamplify is build a game around the opportunity, game around the products of the Shakeology and the workout videos, and we build even a game around building your financial business. And why is that important? We have different tools that we utilize in building this game environment around your Beachbody video, around your Beachbody businesses, and around your Beachbody workouts. We build scorecards that literally give people points for working out, drinking the right amount of water, exercising at the right level each day, eating right, doing their meal planning, shopping according to their meal plans. These scorecards give people incentive to check off and get points every single day for doing the health and wellness activities that we're already encouraging them to do. And we encourage people to actually create teams, literally form teams of people who want to get healthy together. Then those teams compete against other teams on our leaderboard. All of these elements create kind of this team environment, this competitive environment that allows people to have fun, get fit, and engage in the Beachbody process. We even have e-learning that starts off with the concept of learning how to use the Beachbody site, learn how to use the fitness at home workout site, and then we're going to even take them further. And then we also have social media where the teams can really engage with one another, talk about how their workouts are going, talk about how the nutritions are going, talk about how Shakeology is changing their lives. Really, when we talk about game, what we're talking about is getting attention and motivating engagement. Now, again, some of you may have different definitions of what a game means. Again, my family and I, we're a little bit more serious. We love to get things done and change the world and really engage in world-changing environments. But what we've learned over this series of past 10 years is that people actually get more done when you can get their attention and when you can motivate engagement. And that's really what games are all about. When we offer this fitnessathomeworkouts.com website to our potential customers, to our potential coaches, what we're doing is getting their attention. When you post on your Facebook profile, "Hey, come join me on the next 28-day Beachbody challenge. Come join me on a workout game that can actually support you in really increasing your overall fitness and health and wellness," you get people's attention. Now, once they come into the game and they start keeping points and they start coming into this team environment, that team environment motivates engagement. Gamplify is all about using the concept of using game thinking and game mechanics in non-game context. Working out, people don't normally think of that as a game. They don't normally think about that as a way to really, get involved with other people. But what we're using is game thinking and game mechanics in this arena of Beachbody, in this environment of working out and getting fit. And what happens is we have the ability to amplify your results. Not only amplify your fitness results, not only amplify the fitness results of your team, but we have the ability to amplify your financial results as well. And how do we do that? There's multiple elements to our game environment. In our fitness at home workouts game environment, we have fun. We engage our customers. We engage our coaches. We attract more people and we retain more people. And how do we do that? We build community. We build empowerment, competition, reporting, tracking, going viral. We give influence and recognition, support, team building, and learning. All of these elements are built into your fitness at home workouts gym. It's like an online gym. I mean, think about it. Everywhere you go around America, especially if you're in a larger metroplex, there seems to be a workout gym on every corner, a Curves, a 24-hour fitness, or whatever it may be. Everywhere I turn in Dallas-Fort Worth, I can see a gym. People are addicted to that level of community. But there's people like you and me. There's people like us who would rather work out at home, would rather really engage at home, whether it's that we're busy, we're business executives, our schedules can't afford us, our finances can't afford going to a gym, whatever it may be, we're not able to go to that gym and have that gym experience. Well, that's where Carl Deichler and the founders of Beachbody really filled a gap in America. They created videos that you can order, that you can bring directly to your home, ship directly to your front door, pop them into the DVD player and start working out from home. But here's what we know. Most people who get these DVDs never really maximize them. Now, right, they may use them for 7 days, 14 days, 21 days, 28 days, whatever, but typically they fall off. Why? Because there's not that community. There's not that team building. There's not that level of empowerment and support that's available in a regular gym. You see, people are working out from home for multiple reasons. Number one, they may be a little bit overweight, and they're not comfortable putting on, spandex and the shorts and going out and working the circuit routine throughout the gym, or they just may not have the money, so they want to work out from home. So how do we provide an online gym environment for them while not having all the cost and the exposure of going to an online gym? And we accomplish that through the fitnessathomeworkouts.com website. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we move forward. But here's the most important point for you, the Beachbody coach. 407 million hours per month are spent on games online. And guys, by the end of this year, games will eclipse more time spent online engaging in games than people spend in checking their email, watching YouTube, engaging in Facebook, social media, Twitter, or LinkedIn. Games by the end of this year, by all research, are going to eclipse the amount of time people spend on games. This is a behavior that people are already doing. So what we're doing with fitnessathomeworkouts.com is making it real, bringing it directly to your living room, bringing it directly to your PC or your Macintosh computer, and allowing you to engage in a game where you're actually producing real and tangible results. And guys, we're not talking about just a guy thing. 50% of the people playing games online and really engaging are female. 30% of the gamer population is over 45. Now, again, I've got an 18-year-old son who loves Xbox and playing games and doing all these things, but he loves working out. Matter of fact, we got home from a 4-day, 5 or 6 day vacation where we were celebrating our anniversary and visiting some friends. We got home, and the first thing my son did with me was flex. He was like, "Hey, look at my muscles. I've been working out. I've been doing the videos. I've been exercising. Look, do my pecs look bigger? Do my arms look bigger?" He's really engaging in overall health and wellness. And 30% of the gamer population is over 45. Over 40 million people are active social media gamers, meaning people are used to going online, creating an account, and competing and having fun with other people. There's over 200 million gamers on Facebook alone. Guys, this is a behavior that people are already engaged in. So simply what we're doing with fitnessathomeworkouts.com is tapping into this stream of people's already the time they're already spending, the effort that they're already putting into, and we're bringing it real. And most importantly, with our game, with fitnessathomeworkouts.com, we're giving people a way to really engage. Now, if you've never heard of Dale Carnegie, he was a phenomenal multi-billionaire in the early 1900s, and he wrote this great book that is so referenced within our industry, How to Win Friends and Influence People. And one of the number one things he communicated in this book was this: the only way under high heaven to get anyone to do anything is to make them want to do it themselves. Now, guys, there's times like, for example, we left several chores for my son, my 18-year-old, when we went on our trip. We said, Blake, this is the first time we're going to leave you at home for a long period of time. We want you to do this. We want you to clean the house. We want you to get this project done, this project done, this project done. Guess what? When we came home, he did about 1 out of 5 things we asked him. Why? Because he really didn't want to do it. He didn't really want to clean his room. He didn't really want to clean the house. He really didn't want to do this work project. Well, the only way to get anyone to do anything is to get them to want to do it themselves. And what our games do and what our environment does for people is help people want to do it themselves. And this is where we really motivate engagement. We help people get motivated to do their Beachbody workouts, to do P90X, to do Insanity, to do Brazilian butt lift, to do all of the different workouts that are involved with Beachbody. Our game, our environment, our website helps people get engaged, and not only get engaged for the long term. And not only get engaged themselves, we help motivate them to get engagement with the team. I love this picture right here. We got a group of people ascending a mountain. They're not climbing that mountain by themselves. They're not reaching the peak by themselves. They know the power of getting engaged with other people. And I like this guy at the end of the line. He's turning around smiling at the camera guy. This is what we want you to be. We want you to be a team of people who come on to fitnessathomeworkouts.com. You post out on your Facebook, hey, I'm starting a game. You can come on, you can play, you can lose weight, you can get in shape, you can build lean muscle mass, you can get healthy. Come join me. And as that team grows online, you're motivating engagement. There's this great book written by Daniel Pink called Drive, and he says it this way. He says an incentive is any factor, financial or non-financial, that enables or motivates a particular course of action. What we're trying to do is motivate people to work out more. Motivate people to get healthier. Motivate people to work out from home. Again, Carl Deichler knew it so well. We're shipping these videos, millions of them, to homes all across America and all across the world. Once those DVDs arrive, how do we motivate people to put them in the DVD player and push play? How do we motivate them to start hip-hop abbing and jumping up and down and plyometrics and going insane in their living rooms? Well, it's not just money. It's not just, carrot and stick. We really have some incentives in our game portal that really motivate people to start working out. And we as Beachbody coaches know this. When people work out, when people produce results, when people begin to get more confident, more certain about their body and their body image, when they begin to change how they look and they feel, they become walking billboards for Beachbody. They become walking billboards for our business. And so if we can help incentivize people, give them drive, give them motivation towards working out more, it really helps us accomplish our goals of helping people. At the same time, as we help them, they then tell the story, they pass it on to other people, and our business grows. The challenge is that most of that motivation in the past has come in the form of carrot and stick. We try to motivate people through, pushing them, or accountability, or all of these kind of really kind of awkward types of mechanisms, and getting people to really want to engage, want to change their life. It seems like we're poking them with a fork or hanging a carrot in front of their face. It's kind of like school. I remember a lot of my teachers, they would say, Kyle, if you don't study, you'll never get into college. If you don't study, you'll never get a good job. If you don't study, your parents will feel bad about you, and da-da-da-da-da. They wagged that ruler in my face. But when it came to sports, when it came to things that I really wanted to do, you couldn't keep me off the field. You couldn't keep me out of the game. You couldn't keep me away from practice. I would sweat football, golf, swimming, all the track, all the games that I played, all the sports that I engaged with. Nobody made me do that. I wanted to do that. I wanted to get involved. I wanted to be part of the team. I wanted to take my skills and my effort to the next level. And that's what we do with the fitnessathomeworkouts.com gym. We create an environment where people want to work out. They want to be on a team. They want to produce results. And there's some phenomenal stories I can tell you. We've been rolling out these types of games across multiple network marketing companies for the past 2 years. And we've had phenomenal results. Let me give you an example. One of our games that we launched for a network marketing company involved health and wellness, and one of them involved working out, but not like Beachbody working out. They simply just had to exercise for 30 minutes a day. Well, one team leader who had done all the other things on her scorecard, she had checked off her points for drinking water. She had checked off her points for taking her nutrients. She had checked off her points for communicating with her team. She had checked off her points for all of these things, but she laid her head down on her pillow, 9:30 at night, Seattle, Washington, November 14th. It was raining, it was snowing, it was sleeting. She couldn't go outside and do her exercise, and her eyes popped out of her head. And she said, "Oh my gosh, it's 9:30 p.m. I've not worked out today. And if I don't work out today, as my team leader, I'm not going to be able to check on my points and get 15 points for working out today. And if I do that, I let my team down. I don't want to let my team down." So literally what she did was she ran around her house. She had one of those two-story houses that had staircases on both ends of the hallway. So she'd run down the hallway, down the steps, through the kitchen, through the family room, through the dining room, up the steps, around the front door, down the hallway, and round her house she went for 30 minutes. Now you may be saying, wow, this lady was crazy. Why did she do that? The point is that we motivated engagement by our games. We've seen thousands, literally thousands of pounds released, literally thousands of inches released from people's bodies, literally tons of overall empowerment happen with people as they engage with these games. You see, we're building a game around the Beachbody products, around the Beachbody opportunity, and around the Beachbody financial plan. We have scorecards, team rosters. We literally have leaderboards, e-learning, and social media that really creates that level of engagement. I mean, most of you on the call tonight are Beachbody coaches. And we have a phenomenal super gym with Beachbody where you can log your workouts, you can engage in the Beachbody challenge, and you can win, $500, $1,000, $5,000, even $100,000 for really engaging your workouts. But those are kind of like maybe I'll win $500, maybe I'll win $5,000, maybe I'll even win $100,000. With our game, what's so powerful is as you as leaders go out and create teams, as you post your games on Facebook, your Twitter, or just talk to people about it, and you say, hey, we have this phenomenal environment where you can come and work out, where you can lose weight, where you can build lean muscle mass, where you can get more healthy. People want to be drawn into the environment. It's just natural. I mean, think about school. When you were left out of the clique, when you were left out of the environment, you felt like, hey, there's something to be gained by joining this team, joining this group, joining this organization. What we do with Gamplify and what we do with the fitnessandhomeworkouts.com website is we tap into those things that we're used to doing throughout our life, which is participating, being on teams, friendly competition, and all of those things. The Fitness at Home Workouts website is really an online gym. It's a way via which when people get the DVDs delivered directly to their home and they're working out in their garages and their living rooms and their bedrooms or wherever in their home they're working out, it's a way for us to kind of create this virtual gym around them, to give them a place where they can actually come, feel like they're participating with others, and really getting that benefit. I got a good friend of mine who works out in a literal gym. And she talks about it all the time. She's like, I've built a community here. I've got people that I love and people that I spend time with. And we go do these like flash dances in the middle of Dallas, Fort Worth. And we do these crazy things. And she's built a community. But that's her. She's very charismatic. She loves to be out there with other people. People like me, maybe people like you, and people like our other customers and coaches, they like to work out from home for whatever reason. But yet, we know that we don't always have the motivation we need to actually work out. And that's where Fitness at Home Workouts online gym comes into play. And I'm going to take you out to our website now and show you a couple things. Fitnessandhomeworkouts.com is a website. There's a lot of benefits that we'll be talking about in the weeks and months ahead of how you can generate leads and customers using this website. But most importantly, when you come over here to log in at the top right of your screen, you click log in, you can send people to your website and they can start playing the game today. You click start playing. They can sign up with their Facebook account in a matter of seconds, or they can simply type in their email address and click go, and boom, in a matter of seconds for free, people can join our online gym and start playing. Once they start playing, and they create their free account, they can automatically be logged in just like Blake here is, and they come to our Game Central. This is like the front door to our gym. When people walk into a gym, there's a reception desk, and the receptionist says, "Hey, are you new to our gym? Would you like me to give you a tour? Would you like a membership? Let me go show you where the hot tub is and where the spa is, and let me show you some of our personal trainers. Let me show you how our gym is exactly built to meet your needs." Well, our dashboard, and when people join for free and they log in, this is the reception desk. And the first thing we show them is the start button. Something that you're not seeing on this webinar tonight is when people join for free at your website, fitnesshomeworkouts.com, we give them a little 2-minute video. That 2-minute video is like that receptionist at the front of a normal gym that kind of takes you on a tour, finds out who you are, points you in the right direction. And what we do in that 2-minute video is show them, hey, if you're like new to technology and not comfortable with our gym, click the start button. And when you click the start button, we're going to take you to a 10 or 15 minute video that'll take you on a tour of our gym. You know, when I was in college, which was the only time I actually joined a physical gym, that's exactly was my experience. A friend invited me to go to the gym. I walked in the door. The guy introduced me. His name was Paul. He said, Paul. Paul walked up to the receptionist and said, "Hey, this is Kyle. He's thinking about joining our gym." Guess what Karen did? Karen grabbed me by the arm, took me around the gym, showed me all the aspects of the gym, all the features, the schedule, when different classes were happening, and those kind of things. Well, we grab your new customer, we grab your new person, and in 2 minutes when they join, we kind of take them around the gym. We show them what the start button is, what the games button is, what the scorecard button is. We show them what the game tab is, and the e-learning tab, and the social network, the profile and documents. We basically, in 2 minutes, give them a tour of the gym. And if they feel like they need an extended tour, a 15-minute tour, we point them toward the start button, and the start button literally takes them directly to a video, just like what you're seeing here on your screen. And in 15 minutes, we just kind of walk them through. Hey, welcome to the Fitness at Home Workouts gym. Here's how you can maximize your results. Here's how you can start a game. Here's how you can join a game. Here's how you can lead a game if you want to lead other people into this gym. And we make it really simple, kind of paint by numbers, ABC 1, 2, 3, and we walk them through how to start a game. Now, some people, if you're comfortable with Facebook and you're comfortable with email and other technologies, we point them to the games. We say, hey, simply click on the games button. When you get there, you can play a game as an individual. We don't recommend that because we think really playing as a team works so much better. So we say you can join a team if you want to join an existing team, or you can lead a team if you want to lead a team and you know you want to invite 2 or 3 other people to your team. And so we point them in that direction and show them, hey, when you come on, get involved. And we have one game right now called the Challenge. It's a 28-day game. For 28 days, people are engaging and coming into alignment with the Beachbody Challenge. They're playing with the team. They're engaging in the workouts. They're taking their Shakeology. They're doing all types of things. So let me show you what I mean by that. The third button at the front door is the scorecard. I'm going to click on that now. I'm currently engaged in a 28-day challenge as a demo here, or Blake is. And this is what the scorecard looks like. We're giving people, and I'm going to zoom in here real quick and let you see what we're talking about here. Every day, people can get points for their daily workout. What do I mean by that? No matter whether you're doing P90X or Insanity, whether you're doing Brazilian Buttless or 2-Minute Trainer, no matter which program you're working out with Beachbody, you get 10 points each day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, for logging in points for your workout. Then we get points for logging your workout in the Super Gym. Why? Because we know that people that logging their workout in the Super Gym are getting their credit towards the Beachbody Challenge. We give them points, 10 points every day for logging their scores into the scorecard. Remember the story I just told you. You know, Lisa, who was the person up in Seattle, she realized, wow, I can't log my points for working out each day unless I work out today. So she ran around her house so she could work out each day. And that company wasn't as cool as Beachbody. They didn't have workouts, so she simply had to run around her house. You guys got a total advantage because you got the great videos that Beachbody provides for us. We give them points each day for taking Shakeology, for drinking water, getting the right amount of sleep, you know, cooking and preparing meals at home. I want to give Jen Metz a big shout out for this because she always balances our team out for, you know, really making sure we eat right, not just work out. Committed to the meal plan that's available on the Beachbody Meal Planner. We give people points, each week if they shop based on their meal plan. We give them points each week for updating progress pictures, both here in the Fitness at Home Workouts website and also in the Beachbody Super Gym. Sharing a health recipe, weekly weighing in, weekly measurements. Then we give communication points, and we'll talk about this here in just a few moments. We give people points each day for communicating on the social media wall. Why is that important? Because as the community grows together, as the community works out together, the community should communicate together. Man, this is what happened today. This is what P90X made a difference in my life. This is how insanity really kicked my butt today. This is what's happening with Brazilian butt lift. This is what's happening when I'm taking Shakeology and these phenomenal 70 nutrients into my body. We want you to communicate with people. And then there's a send a My Team message. As you create teams and become part of teams, you can send a message via text or social media to your team. We'll give you 10 points for that. And then we have some super bonus points for people over the course of 28 days that choose not to consume alcohol, white food, soda, caffeinated beverages, fast foods, eating 2 to 3 hours before bed, or consume snacks or processed food. We're going to give you points for that as well. What's amazing is that the mere fact of accumulating points, the mere fact of really coming in here each day as a team and logging points, it's amazing how people change their behavior and engage in overall health and wellness activities. It's something that totally surprised us as the creators of this game, that people would get that much out of what's happening with Beachbody by simply logging points. And so each day it's real simple. If I click on edit scores, I can simply just click a button. It takes me like 1 minute a day to check off the things I've done throughout the day. I check the things I've done each week. I check off the communication points, and each day I'm accumulating these points. This is what we were talking about when we were on the PowerPoint talking about incentives. People will do things to get points, to not let their team down. And as you can see, it just took me just a few seconds to just enter my points for the day. And as I accumulate those points, as I refresh over here, I was using Blake's as example, my points go up to 185 points as I'm clicking off those points each and every day. So what we're encouraging people to do is come out here and create teams, lead teams, begin to get people engaged in this. And why is this important? Because as you use this tool, right now, the only game that we have out here right now is the 28-day challenge. What we're going to be adding in the weeks ahead is going to be a total a total body reset game that's going to actually take you through the total body reset. We're going to be adding a game that's a generic or open to the public game that you don't even have to be utilizing a Beachbody workout program. Why is that important? We want you to use this tool to invite people in your warm market, to invite people on your Facebook tribe, to come out and just start engaging in overall health and wellness. As they're engaging in overall wellness, they can come out here to the social media. They can see what other people are saying about, really working out. Here's Jen Metz. She's asked me to become her friend. So Blake, I'm going to accept on his behalf. And so what happens is we begin to see how people are communicating, how people are engaging with social media, how they're engaging with their workouts, how they're engaging in losing pounds and inches and getting healthier. And so that's what this game is about, is helping people get engaged with their overall health and wellness. And it gives them a fun way of doing that by earning points, by getting e-learning certificates, by completing games and getting trophies. It's absolutely amazing at what happens when we line up these type of incentives and people get engaged with Beachbody. And so over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be leading our teams to start games. We'll probably get into a rhythm where we're starting a game every Monday or maybe every Wednesday, where we're launching a new 28-day challenge every week. Every week. People can join your team if they're running a week behind, no big deal. Or you just start a new challenge and they join you there and they begin to work out with you. And this is a viral way, a social media way, a way to engage your tribe into working out with us. It's different than the super gym that Beachbody offers us, which is kind of, log your workout, get points for doing that. Sue House is working out. This is more of a collaborative way. It works in great synergy. It works in great harmony with the overall super gym that Beachbody offers us. But most importantly, it gives us real-time feedback of what's happening. Especially for your leaders, one of the things that you want to take a look at is the game tab. Now, we don't have a lot of people right now playing a lot of games because we've only been launched for a week in beta launch. But over the course of the next several weeks, you're going to see a lot of teams forming. Blake came out here and formed a team. Jim was testing it, playing a game. Jen was testing it. But here's what's so cool. If I click on this team and I come down here to the team roster, what I see is the number of points accumulated and the number of days entering in scores. And I know how many days I'm into this. What this gives you is a way to see how your team is doing. Are they working out? Are they logging their points? And it gives you a really quick way when you click and visit their wall to encourage them. When I click on visit the wall, I can come out here to Blake and say, hey, great job on entering your points. Great job on working out. Those types of things. And I can send them a quick and easy incentive and a quick and easy communication point to really encourage them to working out. And so over the next several weeks, we're going to be rolling out multiple games. We're going to be rolling out multiple start times so that you can invite your teams onto this portal. They can start working out and getting into the synergy. What we wanted to provide is an online gym, a place where people could come online and begin to work out. Beachbody has given us such a phenomenal opportunity, not only the leads that they're generating for us, but giving these phenomenal workout videos. Now what we're giving back to Beachbody is a true online gym environment, a place where people can come together, work out as teams, get points, get recognition, get status, compete, and do all of those things. And this can be used as you're engaging in challenge groups, as you're engaging in different types of initiatives that Beachbody rolls out, and even opening this up to people who aren't Beachbody coaches. And so we're really excited about rolling this out. There's a lot of other features in the weeks and months ahead that we're going to be rolling out with fitness at home workouts, things like helping you generate leads through search engine optimization, our contact manager, and our prospecting tools. There's a lot of really cool things that are going to happen with fitness and home workouts in the weeks ahead. But right now, what we're really focusing on is this game environment. So what do you do next? How do you leave this webinar and really take action? Go to fitnessathehomeworkouts.com. I'm going to log out here. And actually, more importantly, go to the person who invited you to this website. Go to Jim's site, Jen's site, Anita's site, Rob's site, Melissa's site, and create and join, join Fitness and Home Workouts. Kick the tires, try it out. Play on a game, start connecting in with points, and starting next week we're going to start launch dates of teams and workouts and teams getting started, bringing on other people. So jump out here, get started, launch your games, get going, and really use this tool as a viral way to build your business. We're so excited about launching fitness and home workouts. We've seen this work in so many different environments, and we know that it's going to work tremendously in the Beachbody environment and in our Fit Team Extreme. So we look forward to seeing you on a call here soon. We look forward to you joining the leaderboards. Get back with us if you have any questions. Jump out to fitnessandhomeworkouts.com, click join, make your profile, start your team, plug into our weekly calls, and start having fun in our online gym. Guys, I promised you I would hold this call to 45 minutes. We've kept it under 40 minutes. Have a great week. Get started today, and we look forward to seeing you in one of our workouts in the future. Have a great evening. We'll talk to you soon.